Hello, welcome to my channel. This is general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August. If it resonates with you, please keep watching. If it doesn't, you can book a 7% reading. The information is in the description box below. Let's see what's up with my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August. Tell me what's up with my Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August. Tell me what's up with my Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August. Okay then. Tell me what's up with my Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August. There is some resistance to change, Aries. There is definitely an urge to understand yourself better, but at the same time, a lot of inability. Maybe there's some change walking in, but it's getting difficult for you to adapt to that change. I do see Aries. You guys are really, a lot of you are going through that time wherein you're just, analyzing how far you've come, and probably some of you are interested in a new person. Probably some of you are, some of you are wanting to build certain, like a proper intimate relationship with somebody. But at the same time, your own demons are sort of coming in the way. I do see that some of you are extremely guarded. I do see that some of you are because of your because of some of you have had a horrid past with relationships, and you do see that this person is really for you, meant for you, and you guys are going to really be like great together. But at the same time, I do see that all of, like most of some of you are getting that sort of feeling that there's no point investing in relationships. There's no point investing in people. People eventually leave, and so a lot of you, I do see that a lot of you are going through those things that you want to offer love to somebody, but at the same time, you're just scared. Some of you have been single for a very long period of time, and now finally when you see some potential, you've got so rigid in that space of being with yourself that it's difficult for you to allow somebody else in that space. For the ones who are already dating, for the ones who are already committed, I do see that there is some sort of transition happening in your relationship. It's moving to another stage, and probably for some of you, your partner's changing. For some of you, your partner may not be the same person who they were like a year ago, and it's getting difficult for you to adapt to that version of theirs. A lot of you are just probably wondering that, okay, you used to be this person, and I was in love with this person, but like, what do I do with this brand new human being? Guys, this is a very good point that I want to make over here, that when you marry a human being, or when you start dating a human being, you do not sign up for that version of that person. You also sign up for 1000 versions and 1000 phases that they are going to be in, and what they are going to become in the years to come. You sign up for all of that. I'm not saying that if this person absolutely becomes a demon, you have to put up with that shit, but at the same time, you cannot really not embrace and leave people because they've changed, because change is the only constant, and people evolve, people change, and you need to really embrace when your partner evolves or grows, or probably changes. So I do see that like a lot of you are probably going through that sort of phase wherein it's getting difficult for you to adapt to. It's getting difficult for you to offer the same kind of feelings to the person who has now changed, but this person is in your life for a very long period of time. If this reading is resonating with you, Aries, please hit on subscribe button. Meanwhile, I'll dive deep into the emotions of the person that you are reading with. If this reading is resonating with you, hit on the subscribe button. and I will dive deep into the emotions of the person that you are dealing with. Please tell me, please dive deeper into the emotions of the person my Aries and Moon that I'm dealing with. Please dive deep into the emotions of the person my Aries and Moon that I'm dealing with. Please dive deep into the emotions. Sure. You know one more card, and please dive deep into the emotions of the person Aries are dealing with. Yay. Okay, Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Yes, there's Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with an S sign. This could be a Gemini. This could be an Aquarius. Yes, there is definitely a lot of air sign energy. There's also fire sign energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with Sagittarius, could be any sign as far as elements go. I do see that the person that are dealing with Aries is definitely not in a good space right now. They're anxious, they're sleepless, they're helpless. They're definitely feeling bound by a lot of situations that they can't help. I mean, these are essentially mental blockages. I do see that this person is trying to work something out. This person is trying to move forward. This could probably be work. Yes, there's a lot of work while this person could really be stuck with work. Okay, yeah. I mean, this could be one possibility that the person that you're dealing with is now focused on their passions, is now focused on their career, now wants to evolve and grow. So there could be a possibility that earlier this person used to give, like, for the ones that who you've been dating this person or married to this person for the longest time, or if you have kids with this person. Earlier this person was a family oriented person. This person gave you a lot of attention. Earlier this person was a partner oriented person, but all of a sudden this person realized that, okay, I need to unlock my potential, I need to freaking grow, I need to do this in my life to become a realistic, to achieve my realistic goals and my dreams. And now that this person is realizing all of this person has certainly sort of started paying attention there. And for some of you, that's a problem. For some of you, it's getting hard for you to adapt to that change in your partner. And I do see at the same time that the person that are dealing with Aries, they're having a very hard time. This person is sleepless, this person is anxious, this person is helpless, this person wants to move but doesn't know how. For some of you who are living with you in your parental house, your partner and you could be planning to move out. This person could be planning to really start a life of his own, really start like a career of his own, really be like an independent human being. I do see Aries that the thing is that the fact that your partner is trying to build something, and at the same time, instead of you being supportive, you are really being angry at them. I do see that emotion within you which is manifesting in a relationship wherein you are mad at them for not giving them that kind of attention, wherein you're supposed to be the supportive partner. You're supposed to be the person who should support your partner if they're trying to figure something out, because a relationship is not the only not the only thing that a person's life should revolve around, ideally. So yeah, I mean, your person Aries, the person that you're dealing with, is definitely trying to build something, and they are restless, so they would need your support. For others of you, the person that you are dealing with is absolutely also feeling helpless. Maybe some of you have pushed this person away. Maybe some of you have just like declared that, okay, you know what, I don't want to be with you because you're not the same person anymore. I mean, some of you have told this person. I mean, I'm just, even if this is your reading, Aries, I'm not supporting this whole demeanor of yours, because whoever you're dealing with is in need of support, and you gotta lend that support to the person, because this person really wants to build. I mean, wants to build for you, maybe. Let me see the outcome. If this reading is resonating with you, please hit the subscribe button. Meanwhile, I will find out the outcome for you and your person for the month of August. Please tell me the outcome. Please give me the outcome for Aries and their person for the month of August. Please give me the outcome for Aries. It's just Please give me the outcome for Aries and their person for the month of August. Give me the outcome, please. Look, Aries, this person is definitely not somebody who's not about you. They're all about you, definitely. They're here to stay. They're here to offer you the world. They're here to offer you, what you deserve. They're here to offer you, a love that lasts, basically. And I do see. I do see, Aries, that for the month of August, this is going to be like a very great month for you and your partner, because even though at this point in time you're acting a little immature, you're going to come forward, you're going to lend support to them, you're going to let them know that, you know what, I'm with you in this race. For whatever, like if you're married or if you're like with this person or without this person. With this person or if you're seeing this person, I do see that this person is going to this person is going to let you know that, they want to be with you, they want to build with you, but right now they want to probably focus. Their focus is going to be somewhere else, and they will need your support. And I do see that you're going to come forward, you're going to lend that support to them. I want to see where's Page of Swords and Reverse. Please tell me where's Page of Swords and Reverse. Please tell me where's Page of Swords and Reverse. Give me one more card. Please tell me where's Page of Swords and Reverse. Please give me one more card and tell me where's the Page of Swords and Reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Okay then. I do see, Aries, that it's a very beautiful sort of an emotion that you're going to realize that your partner needs the kind of strength and leadership qualities that you carry. So you are literally going to let your partner know that, you know what, I'm here for you. And I'm going to become the support system that you've been craving, that you need. I'm going to support you with my best. And this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. I do see that with the month of August moving forward, this phase is going to really enhance and strengthen your relationship with this person that you're dealing with. That you're seeing. I do see for some of you, this could be somebody who's just like walked in your life. You're interested in this person, but this person likes you, but at the same time this person is focused somewhere else. So I do see that you are going to realize that this person is focused somewhere else, and you're going to really lend that sort of support to that person. And in return, this person is going to realize that this person was there for me when I needed the most. I need to provide for this person. I need to be there for this person. So I do see, in all scenarios, whether you're single, whether you're committed, whether you're married, I do see in all senses that the person that you're dealing with requires some sort of support. I do see that initially you're going to be reluctant, but you're going to end up lending that support. You're going to be their support system, and I think this is going to be one of those turning phases in your relationships. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it helped. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys next month.